Hello everyone and welcome to OCP Gaming. My name is Jeremy Nichols and of course I am your host. And today we've got a Super Mario Bros. 2 playthrough. Hope everyone's had a good time since we last talked. And I'm not going to be using warps for this, and I'm going to try my best to make the characters even. Because at the end of the game you get a count saying, here's how many times you've used all these characters, and I'd like to keep it even. I have done it before. I've always loved the look of Mario 2, and I remember the first time I saw it was at my local Walmart. It was actually in a Nintendo Play Choice 10. And my brother's friend, my older brother, his friend, I'll never forget, David Cobb was his name. And he had a Nintendo, but yet he didn't have Mario Brothers 2. And he would pump so many quarters in to play it. And my brother, I remember my brother distinctly saying one time, if you saved all those quarters, you could buy Mario 2 instead of having to play it on the Play Choice. And I do remember when we first got the game at home, my brother and I had gotten in trouble for something, and my mom, when I was a kid, she punished us a few different ways, but one of the ways was she would take the Nintendo and she would disconnect it, and we had a hallway closet that she always put it in. And I think she put it there because she knew that we knew it was there, but we didn't have the guts to actually get it out. So it was kind of like, yeah, it's there, we can see it, we know where it's at, but we can't, we can't use it. So it's almost like, it's right there, right? All right, let's see. I'll finish my story in a second. I want to show you guys. I got pretty good at this. Damn it, almost. There we go. 3 cherries get you 5 1-up. The only tough one really is the second one. But I got really good at that to the point that I can get over 100 lives. And it actually doesn't say 100, it flips to A and then 01 and so on. But anyway, we got in trouble and my mom took the Nintendo away, and then we were out somewhere and went by Toys R Us, and she bought Super Mario Bros. 2. And we were kind of confused because we're like, we got grounded from the Nintendo, we can't play it. And sure enough, when we got home, she let us have the Nintendo back so we could play it. And that's what I remember of Mario 2 the most as being a kid. I wouldn't actually beat the game until I was a teenager, but I did beat Mario 2 before I beat Mario 1, which sounds, I know, odd, but to me, Mario 2 was the easier game from Mario 1. And I got really good at it too, because I learned all the warps and everything. Oh, come on. Oh, I swear I pressed the B button. I don't know why he didn't pick it up. There we go. I am playing on an NES Mini using a Wii Pro controller. I should have said that. Thought about playing on the Switch, but I got the Mini hooked up, so why not? Ah, messed that one up. Darn it. There we go. That's more like it. Almost. There's the first box, the pattern, you can see it shift to when it becomes a cherry. And if you get that timing down, then you can get the rest with timing. But the second one's the hardest because the pattern's slightly different, and it doesn't telegraph the cherry as clearly as the first box does. So that's why you got to use the timing, and I always go boom, 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 boom. That's typically what I use to get that. I should have got that star, but... There we go. Did you see? That was awesome. I did get a chance to see the Mario Galaxy movie when it first came out, and it was absolutely fantastic. And it was so cool seeing the Super Mario Brothers 2 guys in it, like Wart and Mouser and stuff. Because I remember playing Mario Brothers when we first got our Nintendo, but like I don't remember when it first came out. But I remember when Mario 2 first came out, because we had Nintendo Power and Mario Madness was taking over, and I had this blue sweater with or sweatshirt that had Mario's face on it I got for Easter one year. It was just a great time to be a Nintendo fan and a Mario fan. So Mario 2 was always like the big one for me. And then Mario 3 came out and absolutely took over the world. Ah, yes, I was hoping for a heart. Hoping for a star there, but maybe we'll get one here. And we'll get one there. I've seen it where people have gotten fast enough with the star to get to Mouser and hit him with it, but I've never been able to get that good at it. Oh, that was a close one. I mean, Mouser's cool. Look at him. He's cool as shit. He's got sunglasses on, man. That was it. I was about to say. I thought we were pretty close to it. We only get one? Okay. Ah, crap. We're still at 23, so it's not bad. I don't intend on beating the game without dying. I should also state that. I have beat it without dying, using warps, but I don't plan on doing that this time. I think there's a... Yeah, okay. I think I went too far over. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I normally just grab the mushrooms for safety, right? I mean, you could typically beat a level with just 2 hearts, but it doesn't hurt to have safety. There we go. These levels are always the pain in the rear because of the digging, unless you use Toad. But since we're trying to keep it even, we're not using Toad. So I always just run back and forth. My brother taught me that, you know, you can dig a hole so one will fall down, and then you can run the opposite direction to get away from it. Oh, that worked quite nicely. That worked really good. I'd have to say Toad's my favorite character just because of his speed. I know that his speed and his strength, I know his jump isn't great, but I feel like he handles the certain areas for platforming a lot better because it's like he's more twitchy. Mario is a character that I don't use unless I'm doing a run like this. There we go, because I like that the other three have certain abilities, right, that make them, hey, here's why you would use them. Mario's just all around. Nothing really stands out about him. Come on. And of course, with the princess, you could damn near fly over the every level, at least the ones that are open and not underground. Whoop. Whoop. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. At least I got the mushroom. Oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? There we go. I think, isn't there... No, I thought there was... Maybe I'm wrong on which pipe it is. I know there's something in here. Couldn't tell when the jump was ready. Mushroom for safety. I do plan on doing Super Mario Brothers 3 for the channel, but that one's probably going to be a 2 or 3 parter. I don't see that. I don't see myself beating that in one go. That one's also a little more challenging than... What the heck? That one's also a little more challenging than this one is. Oh, there we go. Also try to use the cherry holes to my advantage, since you don't have to dig through those. There we go. Always dig on this side to take this guy out. There we go. Boy, I couldn't have done that any better. Give ourselves some room here. I believe the red can fire fireballs. I think, right? There's one that only fires fireballs. Isn't that the gray one or whatever? Yeah, right. 34 guys. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll take that. I messed up my timing on that first one. See, I think Luigi is up next here. What are we at? 2-3? Wrap this one up pretty quick. Don't we fight Triclide in this one? I think. I did not mean to do that, but I will take it anyway. We'll grab the coins. Whoa. See if we can take them out. Yeah, there we go. About to say. This is the only sucky thing about using Luigi is he's terrible at digging. Just absolutely terrible at it. I think he's the slowest digger. Maybe him and Princess are up there. You just gotta get into a rhythm. Just get into the rhythm. Digging a hole. There we go. Oh, that was good. The only bad thing is we only have 2 diamonds for health. Yeah, see, that's the only downside. So we gotta be careful. At the very least, though, if we die, we'll start at the key room. There we go. Look at that, it didn't even come back. All right. There we go. Oh. Almost got caught. Boom, got him. I said I don't plan on dying, but you never know. Tri-Clyde. We're just gonna build a wall. That's all we're doing. Stand out of his reach, build a wall. No, crap. Alright, let's try again now that we can take a hit. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Try to get him to shoot up before we... Whoa, ho, ho, Chief. Oh! Damn it. It ain't over yet, it ain't over. Lord knows we got enough guys. There we go. Let's see, we got enough guys, so it's all good if we do lose a couple. We got 41 guys, I think we'll be okay. I messed up the timing. I fucked that one up too. Let's try it again. Oh man, I was hoping to get 50. Mr. Toad is next. Mr. Todorino. Yes, you can go down there, but there's really no point to it. I do like that they introduced verticality into the franchise here. It definitely makes it different. I mean, when you look back at the Mario games, they're all so incredibly different, right? I mean, they're so distinct in their look, you know, and even if they retain some of the gameplay from game to game, they're still so different. It was so awesome. Nowadays, you just get new Super Mario Brothers over and over and over again, you know? See that guy? I don't like that guy. He's a pain in the rear. I was going to go for that, but never mind. He's a pain in the rear, too. Hate those guys. And I already know he's going to be there again. Oh, nope. Okay, cool. Sometimes they respawn there. But yeah, I love that the Mario games were all very different on one system. You know, not only did we get 3 Mario games, which, think about that, we only got 2. I knew he could fire fireballs. I knew he could. Ah, crap. But think about that. We got 2 Mario games on the Super Nintendo. Mario World and Yoshi's Island Super Mario World 2. We got 3 on the regular Nintendo alone. Like, that's some shit. And they were all vastly different from one another. You jerk. Trolling me there. There we go. There's 50. There we go. Almost. Almost. We got to 60. That's pretty good. We're on 3-2. Hate those guys. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's say you can get over that large gap and avoid, what, 80% of the level? I think you can fly over that gap too. I'm not positive though. I didn't want to take a chance and mess it up. And I always mess this up. I swear every time I do it, I mess this up. But I think it's that one. Watch this be the time I mess it up. Oh, I did it! Alright! I've done that so many times where I do it the wrong way and I'm kicking myself. There's Sonic there. That's not really Sonic. Someone tried to say that on Reddit a while back. I'm like, that's not Sonic. There's a name. It's like Porchy, Poochie, Poachy, or something like that. There's a name for the thing. Oh, you couldn't give me a double hit on that one? Really? Oh. Boom goes the dynamite. I'll grab this. I don't know that it matters, but I'm going to grab it anyway. No coins. Aw, shucks. Darn. Dang it. 3-3. There's only one level in this entire game that I dread, and it's this level where there's all these birds you can jump on and ride. And like, there's like no ground, but very rarely is there any ground. Let's see if I can do this right. No! 60% of the time, it works every time. Run, run, run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bet you thought it was gone, didn't you? There we go. And boom. Yeah. Shit. I walked too far. This level can also be a pain in the rear. I'll be honest about that. Especially if you don't know where to go. Like, this is like probably the most maze-like level until you get to world. Why'd I do that? Until you get to world like maybe 7. Everything is pretty cut and dry, you know. But maybe 7 is probably where everything gets a little more puzzle-esque. Especially 7-2, the final level, can be very confusing. I think... I can't remember how I'm supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to go this way, aren't I? Yeah. Bunch of jerks. And this is all skill right here. Skill and time. I mean, I say that and then I die. Skill and timing right there. Oh, I dropped down too soon. Make it through the door. Make it through the door. There we go. I think this one we gotta fight. Was it Fry Guy? I think. Oh, look at that. Ah, I messed that all up, didn't I? I got too greedy. I got too greedy. Is it Fry Guy or Try Clyde? No, it's Mouser. Okay, yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Ha, I did mean to do that. I was just fooling you. He's just a little higher up in the air than he was the first match, so you've got to get a good running start to get the bombs up there. But it's perfectly doable. No extra lives. Luigi it is. The Ice World. I played this level a lot because this is where you can warp to from World 1, 3. So I got used to playing this and got pretty good at learning the patterns for those ice monster, whatever the hell they're supposed to be. And I know that some people struggle with it because it's all slippery. I mean, it is an ice world, so of course it's gonna be tough, but it's all patterns, man. It's all patterns. If you just learn the pattern, you too will be fine. Yep. Luigi helps as well. Or Princess. Princess would be just as good. I just happen to be using Luigi for this rotation. I suppose I could do a run where I beat all the levels with a certain particular character. I messed that up. There we go. I'd like to get to 100 guides before it's all said and done, but 4-2. And this is one of the places I was talking about that I played it so much. I'm trying to remember the pattern now. See, I talk all this shit, and then I start playing and I fudge it up. It's only because I'm recording. I pressed A. I swear to you, I pressed A. There we go. I always liked the whale part. they're sitting there, they're like, really? You're walking on me, dude? Really? And watch the blowhole. But look at his eye, he's like, really, dude? You don't want to hit those water spouts. You can stand on top of them, you don't want to hit them. Whoop. Now, if you take that over, there's a pipe you can warp to. I believe it takes you right to 7. But we don't need to take it. I'd like to get a Starman if I could. You dick. I don't think we need a Starman now. I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, I want a Starman, but then I thought, nah, maybe we don't need one. Yeah, right there, that pipe will take you, that's a warp zone. Or we'll take the rocket ship. Which was kind of nuts, like the first rocket ship you take in the first level, it's like, I'm taking a rocket ship? Oh, why'd I do that? I messed up. Like, why am I taking a friggin' rocket ship? It's Mario. Damn it. I knew I was gonna mess that up. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna die. It's not worth it to try to grab it, in my opinion. I'd rather err on the side of caution and just go. If it was easier to grab. One thing you can do on the ice when you're slipping and sliding is when you're running and sliding, just jump and jump back and you'll come to a complete stop. It's a good way to get back control after you've lost it. There we go. Damn it. Darn it. There we go. Ha! Now we're cooking with propane. And this is pretty interesting because you have to ride this over. You would instinctively think you have to kill him, but no. I thought maybe we could fly over there, but I don't think that's the case. Princess's floating on the ice really helps too, because you can just jump and float and kind of direct where you want to go, you know? Reset your position. Of course, it didn't help there, but, you know. Why'd I do that? Nothing. No, there's nothing over there. I was going to go for it, but I don't think there's anything over there. To me, this is genius, right? Like, you wouldn't think to do this. There we go. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Just need a second to adjust and get a little more comfortable. No! I knew as soon as he came off that ledge, I'm like, this is it. I'm dead. But again, at least we started at the key house. Or key room. There we go. I was about to say, I know I can get up there. I'm just kind of playing it safe. There we go. What I like to do when I get the key is, as I'm picking it up, when I press B to pick it up, I'll hold B down. That way I'm automatically in a run, right? And I don't have to worry about pressing B and then throwing the key, and then I can't run. There we go. So I always hold B. Whoa. No, I don't think there's anything over there. I keep thinking. No, okay, there isn't. Yeah. Why do they have that behind there? Why would there be a pit there? It doesn't make no sense. Fry guy. Whoa. There we go. Like to lead them all. Ha! Look at that. Boom. Ha ha ha. That worked great. No extra lives. Now, which one? I know it's coming up. I think it's 5-2. I need to take. I need to take Luigi. I have to break the pattern and use, I think, Luigi or Princess. Maybe it was this one that I need to break the pattern on. I think it was this one. We may have to see if we can take a death. Would that let us go back and... Yeah, no, maybe it's not this one. No, it's not this one. This is a tough one, but not impossible. Just tough. It's the one where you... Oh, shit. It's the one where you gotta fly on the birds. I think it's the next level. I don't think there's a mushroom here, is there? No. Yeah, you benefit from having Princess in this one. And then I think it's the next level has the birds where you have to ride on the birds. And there's a pattern to it. Like, it's not impossible to beat with other characters. It's just fucking ungodly challenging. There's a mushroom. Look at that. That makes up for that guy we lost, doesn't it? I like to hold the B button down before I even jump. Oh, didn't make it. That's fine. We don't need that mushroom. We're at the end of the level. Oh, we didn't even get coins either? That sucks. That guy, he does not spit any eggs at all. So you got to be careful for that guy. Let's get out of here. There we go. See if we can get to 80. No, we'll get to 80. Still plenty of chances to get to 100. Unless I keep messing up. Darn it. Oh well. Alright, this next one... I mean, Luigi's next in the order. I can't remember if it's 5-2 or 5-3 now. We'll find out. If it's not this one, then I know to take Princess on the next one. No, it's not this one. Look at that. Nope. I don't think so, pal. There's got to be something down there, right? More Sonic the Hedgehog's older brother. Don't ever make the mistake of throwing the potion inside of a pipe, because it will vanish. And you'll be without your potion. And you can't get that back. It doesn't respawn. This is a good level to have not Yoshi. Luigi or Princess. I wouldn't suggest doing this with Mario or Toad. I feel like I could make that jump, but I'm not going to attempt it. No! Oh! I don't know what the hell happened there. Try it again. I know what happened. I got nervous. This guy, we're just going to jump right over him. Oh, come on. I pressed the jump button. It's like I got caught. Now this is where it gets to be kind of a pain in the rear. I don't think it matters who you bring into this level either. This is always a pain. Because you got to switch back and forth, make sure you don't Run into those guys. There we go. Cool. At least if you fall, like, you know that you're gonna, you know, land on clouds at the bottom. Whew, look at that. That's rough, man. Oh, that's cheap, dude. There, I don't have to worry about him. There we go. All right. Da 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 da. No. Oh, come on. I didn't get any this time. What the heck is going on? All right, we're taking Princess in for this one. And then I'll take Toad on the next. Maybe it's not this. Which one is it where you gotta... Because World 6 is more... Oh, I bet it's World 6, because it's desert. Because it's desert. The heck is down here? Huh. That worked out quite nicely. Oh, I was supposed to... I thought I had to go the other way. I really thought I had to go the other way here. That's weird. There we go. I meant to do that earlier, and it didn't happen. Because if you do it there, it locks them to where they can't come and get you. I like how it just, when it explodes, it says, BOMB! We'll just stand down here for a minute. Oh, come on. There we go. That worked quite nicely. Now this one is not Triclide. Claw Grip, I think. Well, I'm glad that happened. Oh, well. That's kind of a stupid place for a clock, isn't it? There we go. I was like, man, this will work. One of these gotta work. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, what was that? Oh, whatever, dude. Oh. Blech. Let me borrow this. There we go. Pretty sure I can make it all the way over there without having to get on the second one. Yeah. That. Oh, whatever, dude. Oh, I keep hoping for that elusive double hit that you can get. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Now this guy can be a real pain. Because the rocks have to... You gotta jump on the rocks and pick them up. But he can throw them to where they'll shoot down at you. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? Ah. Oh my gosh. Come on. I remember this was always one of the bosses that you really wouldn't see that much, especially if you took the warps, you know? So I always saw him in like the magazines, like Nintendo Power and stuff, but fighting him was a whole different story. And when I finally sat down and was learning how to play and how to beat the game, fighting him was, you know, like, shit, I gotta learn how to beat this guy. There we go. Alright. No extra guys. Oh. We gotta take Toad in, because we didn't take Toad. This better not be the one level. No, I don't think it is. I think it's the next one I'm gonna have to take Luigi in instead of Mario. I swear it's coming up. I know it is. Look at that. Ah. Oh, come on. I can get pretty quick on the mashing the A button. Now, why do they get to walk on the sand and I don't? Bullcrap, I tell ya. Bullcrap. Oh, there's nothing in here. Anytime it's a smiley face, you know there's nothing in there. Because it's happy that you get nothing. Whenever it's a frowny face or an indifferent face, you know there's something good. I don't think there's anything here, is there? Nah, I didn't think so. It's somewhere else. Woo, made it over that. Yeah, it's there. That's where it is. Which one is it? No, that ain't it. That's it. See the face? It's a different face because there's something here. And he's not happy about you getting it. Come on, Toad, run your ass off, buddy. There we go. Boom. There we go. I meant to do that in rapid succession, but it did not work out that way. Okay. We're supposed to take Mario, but we're going to take Luigi. Because I believe this is it. This is it, right here. This is what I was talking about. This is the level that you got to have, you know, Luigi or the princess. Ah, fuck. Supposed to save that pumpkin thing from earlier. This. Or I guess I could have super jumped over it. Get the super jump ready. I don't worry about getting that because you end up having to go backwards to go forwards again, and it's just not, to me, it's not worth it. You dick. Can you imagine doing that level without... Ah, shit. Can you imagine doing that level without with Mario or Toad? Like, God, that'd be a pain in the rear. Come here. Come here, Birdo. You little... There we go. Let's just drop it on him. Okay. Now, this next one... Mario. Right? Yeah, because it was Toad before. It's Mario, yeah. And we've only got 2 levels left, because what... This is 6-3, so it's only this one and the next one that we've got where we can get up to 100 guys, so... Oh, come on! I didn't mean to do all that. I wanted to... That's what I was going for. Okay. That's all I wanted. What... Oh, sucks to be you, dude. This was in one of the magazines. It was either in Nintendo Power or Nintendo Players, like the Nintendo How to Win at Nintendo Games or something like that. But it's pretty clear to see that, you know, you can do that. No, you jerk. Oh, try to throw a fireball at me. Oh. There we go. This is why I wanted that third jewel for this. Because it's slightly different. You've got the pit there now. And he's balanced on that beam, whatever you want to call it, the pole. Or... Whoa. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No extra lives. I don't think we're going to get to 100. We got to take Toad and then Princess. Or no, we went Toad, Mario. I'm going to take Princess and then Toad. I forget the order now and try to figure out in my head, but we'll take Princess and Toad. We'll see if it evens out. I'm sure it does, but we'll find out. I wish we could have got... Shit. I wish we could have got to 100 guys. I wanted to show you guys the counter flipping over to A, but it is what it is. I didn't grab enough coins, and also I didn't hit the cherries enough. I could have done it a little better. But timing isn't always 100%, you know. This scene was always a pain in the ass to me, just because of the enemy placement. Look at that. I threw it and it went onto the cloud instead of... Yeah, whatever. Doesn't help that I took a hit already, too. So try to get there. I want to grab this. There we go. When it's furthest over, that way I can... There we go. There we go. I'm not sure why... Well, let me rewind that. I'm pretty sure I know why there's only 7 worlds. Because obviously this wasn't the actual Mario 2. But I kind of wish they had expanded it somewhat to have another world or two, you know? I didn't even need that heart. I thought I was going to, but... Because I just feel like 7 worlds is such an... I mean, it is an odd number to end on. Especially after the first game had 8, you know? A nice even number. Oh. You ain't getting me, dude. But I wish they had expanded on it. Gave us an extra 2... At least an extra 1 world. Maybe not 2, but an extra world. A world 8 would have been cool. This is how you know they're not messing around. They have you fight one that only shoots fireballs, and they only give you 1 brick to fight it with. Alright. Toad time. Let's see if we made this even. If not, I've messed the whole thing up. Last level, last world. Really not. I don't remember it being that tough. I think the last time I beat this was earlier in the year. What the hell just happened there? But this is more of a maze than any other level was. Or is, I should say. Obviously, once you know the maze, you'll be fine. There we go. Gotta get through that pretty darn... Damn it. Gotta get through that pretty darn quick. I talk all that shit, I do all this cool stuff, and then I die for something stupid like that. That's the luck that I have as a gamer. Like, every once in a while, I'll do something really fucking cool, and then I end up fucking dying right after. Not even gonna grab that coin, because we don't get to play the bonus, so there's no point in grabbing it. What are we at? 1 hour and 4 minutes? That's not bad. I've never tried to speedrun the game. I mean, I know the warps. I could probably speedrun the game if I wanted to, but that would take a lot of time and repetition, which I really just don't... I don't have the patience for the repetition. I could devote time to it, but there's a lot of other things that I like to do with my life. But I give credit to anyone that speedruns a game and they, you know, over and over again to know the ins and outs. I'm always impressed and shocked and humbled by watching speedrunners just plow through some of these games. Especially games that, like, for me, are freaking hard, right? Like, watching somebody speedrun Bionic Commando or Battletoads or something, it's like, holy Jesus. We don't want to fall off. I also don't want to give this guy a chance either. At least we still got 2 diamonds. Oh! I don't want to take any chances with this guy. I'd like to beat this level without dying. I couldn't beat the game without dying. I'd like to beat this level without dying. Actually, no, wait, I take that back. I already died, didn't I? Ah, fuck it. I can die as long as I get a little further. Get to another checkpoint. As long as we get to another checkpoint, fuck it. It's fine. It's fine. Ah, shit. I just thought about that. I'm like, I did die, didn't I? It was earlier. I did something cool, and then I talked shit, and I died. Let's see, I go in here. Gotta get the key. Come on now. No, just send 18 fireballs my way, that's all. And seeing Birdo here with a key inside of it makes me wonder why they didn't do that, you know, more often in the game. Like, you would think that that would be something they would do, you know, a few times, but nope. There we go, look at that. And got our diamond back, cool. I like throwing these over here just to have them close for when the thing attacks. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Music changes. The only time we hear this music, we're at war. See if we can get a decent pattern here, decent flow. You got to hit him with when his mouth is open, and hit him, ooh, in the stomach. That didn't quite work. That did. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I took a chance on that one. Ah, God darn it. Well, maybe we'll beat it with 70 lives. No, I wanted to catch that. The first time I beat the game, I was struggling to get past Wart, and I got a hit when I was holding this radish like this, and I thought for the longest time that only radishes could hurt him. So every time I would play the game and get to this point, I would just grab a radish. Boy, was I dumb. I was stupid. It's anything. It's just his stomach's got to be open, or his mouth's got to be open. You got to hit him in the stomach. Is that it? That's it, alright. Yeah! 1 hour, 10 minutes. Let's see if I got it. Let's see if I got it. See if I got it even. That is Super Mario Brothers 2. It's all a dream. Yeah, we did it! 5, 5, 5, and 5. Everyone had equal billing here. so awesome. I love that. I love it when it's even, you know. And it just gives you, it is more of a challenge, to use them, because it doesn't necessarily mean that going in order is the best way to beat each level, right? As we saw, we had to change the order up a little bit. But yeah, this is when we find out it's all a dream. Of course, it's a dream if you read the instruction manual. It just tells you there. I don't know why people ever got shocked and surprised by it, but well, wake up. I love how he's got M on his sleeping cap. That's pretty cool graphics for it being NES. It's going to run down the cast. Alright guys, that's it. Make sure you get over to Dubby Energy. Link is in the description below. Use the code OCPGAMING to save 10% off your next order. I use it every day. Also check out the podcast OCP Gaming. We have 2 shows a week, although we are going to switch to our summer schedule in about a week and a half. So get over there and check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, we're going to be back with more videos. Like I said, I don't really have a set schedule, but I've got the list of games that I'd like to play through. Not everything is going to be a complete playthrough in one video. We're going to do ones that we have to break up, longer ones. And we're going to do some Let's Plays with like Atari. We had the Atari video come out, which I love doing that. And I've got a ton of other Atari games to play, so. And if there's a game from the NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, or Switch, Xbox, if there's a game you'd like to see played, even PC, leave it in the comments, and I will see about getting to it. So, I like the credits. Triclyde, Claw Grip, Glip, not Grip. That's my mistake. And Wart, who wouldn't show back up until Link's Awakening, which we will get to at some point. The end. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, farewell.